This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. His message to his offensive line, it is all about dominance at the line of scrimmage today. Why? Because their running back has a chance to break the conference record for rushing touchdowns in a season. I have no doubt when they get into the red zone, he is going to be a focal point for this offense. They want to dominate and play some smash-mouth football to go down in the history books here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions. The two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bell.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
That's reeled in. It's West. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's West. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This
touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back. It's Perez. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their sophomore wide receiver who's hurt. Holly will have some information as soon as we can. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. So early in this must-win game, they feed the speedy freshman. Would be the last touch we see from him today, Phil.
And Chris, that's exactly what they hoped for when they recruited this kid, is the speed to take the top off the defense. And that does so many things for you. It's going to allow you to run the football better and more efficient later in this game. But certainly, as you say, also to continue to attack down the field.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
They're going to run it. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier. Football itself, and here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the back. Touchdown, Aggies. He barrels into the end zone. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Well, he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. for some space. It's West. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Now they call a run. He's got room to run. Look out. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and...
It's caught. He's got room. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Perez. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches. Anything is at your disposal.
Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Grab behind the line. It's West. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harrison. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Around the corner, it's West. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Scanning the field, it's Perez. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And they lean allowing the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Past the 40. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here comes a handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Hands off to the left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's West. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's West. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Just trucks through the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Perez. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. No huddle now for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away with the running game. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn it and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Takes the handoff. It's West. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Perez. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They finally stop a big play, lose the ball to the 22.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. He could go. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Perez. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Coming after him. Put head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Ultimately incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.